Alright everyone, we are going to go ahead and do my fourth game of my original run of the 1987 DOS version of Jeopardy. I have a three-game winnings total of $48,600. Let's see how I do here. Yep, $48,600 is my three-game winnings total. Let's see if I can win more as I take on Keith and Jody. Alright, I'm going to start things off with American cities for 100. This baseball attraction is located in Cooperstown, New York. What is the Baseball Hall of Fame? The Hall of Fame is correct, yes. American cities for 200. Of New York, Chicago, and Denver, the city farthest south. What is Denver? Let's go with the American cities for 300. In a Sinatra song, he calls it My Kind of Town. Jody. It is Chicago. New Testament for 300. Peter's profession before he met Jesus. Keith. He doesn't know. Jody. He was a fisherman. So Jody doubles her money to $600. And we go to the next clue. The New Testament for 400. He was beheaded by Herod's command at the request of Salome. Keith. John the Baptist. Correct. You're out of the hole and you have some cash. American cities for 400. City of Storyville and the Sugar Bowl. It is New Orleans. Oh, alright. You have $1,000, Jody, and you make the next selection. Cartoon classics for 300. The first animated cartoon feature with an X rating. It is Fritz the Cat. Fritz the Cat. The New Testament for 100. Jesus raised him from the dead after 4 days. Who is Lazarus? The New Testament for 200. The first book of the New Testament. It is also the first of the 4 Gospels. What is Matthew? The New Testament for 500. Apocalyptic, last book of the New Testament. It's only prophetic one. What is Revelation? Revelations, yes. We'll take it. American cities for 500. Wyoming capital, Indian tribe in 50s TV Western. What is Cheyenne? Up to $1,600, yep. Let's take cartoon classic for 100. Peanuts character that clings to a security blanket. Who's Linus? Cartoon classics for 200. Merry Melodies and Looney Tunes were this studio's cartoon series. What is Warner Brothers? Cartoon Classics for 400. At the start of his TV series, this hero swung on a vine into a tree. Who is George of the Jungle? Cartoon Classics for 500. This cartoon family lives at 39 Stone Canyon Way. Oh, I know it. The Flintstones, yep. Alright. High Society for 200. The avenue between Madison and Lexington in New York City. What is 5th Avenue? No, that's incorrect. Ah, shucks. Jody. What is Park Avenue? Oh, yeah. Alright. Olympics for 400. After 40-year absence, this country appeared in the 1952 games, only to pull out again in 1984. Jody. What is the Soviet Union? Yep. Alright. High Society for 100. Late afternoon tea gathering at which meat and cakes are served. What is tea time? I have no idea. Down to $2,000. High tea. Alright. High Society for 300. Warren Beatty only pretended to play this sport in Heaven Can Wait. Nope. Keith. Oh, polo. That's correct. I haven't seen Heaven Can Wait in forever. High Society for 500. This Rhode Island town was summer home for Rockefellers and Vanderbilts in the late 1800s. Newport. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Newport, Rhode Island. Oh, well. The Olympics for 200. He swept the men's alpine skiing events at the 1968 Winter Olympics. Who is Jean-Claude Killy? High Society 400. The Clampett family found black gold in the Ozarks and moved here. What is Beverly Hills? Oh yeah, the Beverly Hillbillies. The Olympics for 100. Proposed host country of the 1988 Summer Olympics. What is South Korea? The Olympics for 300. He had to return his Olympic gold medals after disclosure that he had played semi-pro baseball. Jody. Jim Thorpe. Correct. Olympics 500. This black U.S. runner, crippled as a child, struck gold at the 1960 Olympics. It is Wilma Rudolph. Correct. You're in the lead by $100, Jody. We have one category left, which is censored or uncensored for 200. Censored and uncensored. When his routine, the 7 words you can't say on TV, was broadcast, he wound up in court. Who is George Carlin? 100. This Al Pacino movie was criticized for obscene language and its way with a chainsaw. What is Scarface? 300. This 50-year-old British actress appeared nude in Playboy. Jody. No. 50-year-old British actress. Joan Collins. Okay. All right. This term was intentionally omitted from the movie The Godfather. Mafia. Now the last clue. The first TV couple to share a bed on prime time. Who were the Ricardos? That is incorrect. Oh, Ozzie and Harriet. Okay. Ozzie and Harriet Nelson. So, Jody has 2,800. I have 2,300. Keith, 1,800. So, he's going first in Double Jeopardy. Go ahead. Rebecca. For 200. Rebecca Baines was the mother of this president from Texas. Who is Lyndon Johnson? Lyndon Baines Johnson, yeah. Let's have Rebecca for 400, please. Daily double. Let's go 1,000. Put me in the lead if I'm right. Here's the clue in Rebecca. He starred opposite Joan Fontaine in Hitchcock's Oscar-winning Rebecca. Who is... I got nothing on that one. Sir Laurence Olivier. Alright. Rebecca for 600. Coming! Tom Sawyer's Best Gal. Who is Becky Thatcher? I'll get myself a plate of food and everybody, and we'll be right back. Alright, folks, I'm back. Okay. Let's go ahead and get back to our game. And somebody just popped in. Let's see who it is. It's Ben! Got Ben at 71287 here. Yep, just went to grab myself a plate of dinner, Ben, and I'm playing the 1987 DOS version of Jeopardy as part of my original run. Hang on a second here, folks. I need to find a place to set this aside. Perfect. Okay. Alright, now I can get back to the game. Rebecca for 800. In this 19th century Sir Walter Scott novel, Rebecca is the daughter of Isaac of York. What is Ivanhoe? Rebecca for 1,000. In the Bible, Rebecca, Isaac's wife-to-be, showed courtesy to his servant when he met her near one of these. It is a well. So Keith and Jody are tied for second place right now, each trailing me by $100. Star quality for 600. What stars are like deep in the heart of Texas? What are big and bright? Stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Star quality for 200. The Disney character who sings When You Wish Upon a Star. Who is Jiminy Cricket? A star quality for 400. It starred Janet Gaynor in 37, Judy Garland in 54, and Barbra Streisand in 76. What is A Star Is Born? A star quality for 800. Legendary American outlaw. She wore velvet gowns, plumed hats, and 6 guns in her belt. Who is Annie Oakley? It is not Annie Oakley. Ah, poop. Jody. Oh, Belle Starr. Oh, that's right. Alright. So she has a $300 lead over me at the moment. Star quality for 1,000. Submarine launched missile named for the North Star. Keith. It is a Polaris. Polaris. However you say it, I don't know. Keith, go again. Hats. For 800. Halston design made popular by Jackie Kennedy or a machine gun enclosure. Jody. The pillbox. Correct. Supreme Court. For 800. He successfully sued to gain entrance to medical school based on reverse discrimination. Looking for Alan Backey. However you say it. The Supreme Court. For 1,000. This pre-Civil War case upheld the property ownership of slaves. Looking for the Dred Scott decision. Hats. For 1,000. Hillbilly family who feuded with the McCoys. Who are the Hatfields? Hats for 200. In song, the holiday hat with all the frills upon it. An Easter bonnet. Okay. Hats for 4, please. When you run for office, you throw your hat in here. What is the ring? Hats for 6. And I'm back in the lead. Famous hangout for Hollywood stars. One room was shaped like a giant hat. Keith. Oh, the Brown Derby. Keith and Jody are tied for second place right now, each having $4,400. The Supreme Court for 400. Brown versus Board of Education overturned the separate but equal doctrine, better known as this. What is the Equal Rights Amendment? Or what is segregation? Oh, segregation, correct, yeah. Supreme Court, 200. A recent ruling upholding TV video recording involved this Sony product. What is the VCR? What? Oh, I bet they needed the whole thing. Key. Oh, the Betamax. Oh, alright. Supreme Court for 600. Police officers must advise defendants of their rights as a result of this decision. What is the Miranda Act? The Miranda Rule, correct. Animal oddities for 200. The eyes of this color-changing lizard move independently of one another. What is a chameleon? Animal oddity for 400. This lovable black-masked mammal was discovered by a missionary near Szechuan in 1869. What's a raccoon? That is incorrect. Oh, I know it now. Keith. It's the panda. Alright. We have a close game right now. Animal oddity for 1,000. This odd fish seems to have had an equine head, a marsupial pouch, and a simian tail. What is a seahorse? Animal oddity for 600. The smallest mammal, this voracious creature is only animal mentioned in the title of Shakespeare play. The shrew. Okay. Animal oddity for 800. Victorian women used these creatures to suck blood and whiten their skin. We're looking for leeches. Leeches. Alright. Alright. Hang on a second here, folks. I need to delete a video off my laptop here. And I'll take foreign foods for 200, please. Milk, not cream, is preferred for lightening this traditional English beverage. What is tea? 400. Piccata and scallopine are two Italian ways to serve this. Veal. $600. Godiva is one of the world's foremost makers of this treat. What is chocolate? $800. is a Japanese name for this food. What is soybean? Incorrect. Bean curd. Now the last clue. During World War I, it was called Liberty cabbage. And it was sauerkraut. Alright, so it's Final Jeopardy time. The category is inventions. I'll go with 700. It was first used for human comfort in a movie theater in 1922. What is a recliner? That is incorrect. I still won the game with $5,600, and we were looking for air conditioning. Alright. But I still win the game. I have a 4-game win total of $54,200. I'm guaranteed a 5th game, and I'll see you all for that next video coming soon.